Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Jamal Murray.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4. And for Denver, Johnson the small forward with Gordon holding down the 4. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now here's Fox. Castle a screen on Murray. Fox against Murray. Fox, that's good.
Still able to finish through contact. What toughness by Fox.
Outside Brown. Back to Murray. Oh, Fox with a steal. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Well, no surprise. We started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so it's San Antonio with it. Denver getting their last shot to go. 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. Again, the miss by Fox.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Outside Johnson. Gordon outside. Back to Johnson. Murray against Fox. A shot from the high post. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Vassell outside to the middle. Castle outside. Fires the 3. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Fox. Murray against Fox. The layup off target. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
You know, Stan, basketball isn't the only passion San Jose native Aaron Gordon has.
Yeah, B.A., I heard he's very technology-oriented, which we're not. He's a self-proclaimed computer nerd and loves everything about technology. We could use his help. He's skilled in more fields than just basketball.
Here's Jokic. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Stolen by Vassell. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Brown. The putback. controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, when Wembanyama gets to an offensive rebound, he's going straight back to the rim with it. You can count on that.
Screen by Gordon. Nice move. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Whoa, Fox, what a finish.
Gordon outside. There's a screen by Johnson. Lets the three fly. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fox finds Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Stolen by Jokic. Pass to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Fox. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Vassell against Johnson. Fox outside. Just 5 on the clock. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Well, that's good offense. Fox converts the high percentage look.
Outside Brown. Pass to Gordon. Fades. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Over Johnson. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Wembanyama against Jokic. And here's Brown. Back to Jokic. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Here's Fox. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Fox. Gordon outside. Now Brown. He's guarded by Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Wembanyama. Give him 8. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Murray. Free throw good, Wembanyama. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Greg?
I'd argue both, B.A. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. The Nuggets, number 1. Second, the Spurs.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
Brown finds Brown. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Watson passes to Johnson. Denver moving it around. Shot clock at 5. And it's Brown off the drive.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Here's Vassell. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Nuggets trail by 12. To snap the cold streak. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Hardaway's checked in for Denver. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 11. Pass to Harper. Back to Wembanyama. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Brown finds Jokic. Back to Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson against Hardaway. Wembanyama, screen on Hardaway. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And San Antonio has possession. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Here's Barnes. Johnson with the defensive effort.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, steals are such a misleading stat sometimes. You can get 3 or 4 steals in a game, but then go 10 games without one. Steals feel streaky, like they just come in bunches. But for whatever reason, he's just not going on those steal streaks as often, and the numbers show it.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic, and Murray subbed in for Johnson.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Harper. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
Now here's Brown. 8-point game. Pass to Murray. Outside, Brown. And here's Watson. He's guarded by Barnes. Hardaway, the pass to Murray. Off target from outside.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Here's Harper. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Peyton Watson. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. Brown, a screen on Fox. Pass to Hardaway from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Last time they met in San Antonio.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
Yeah, and that comes down to playing reckless defense. They need to have more discipline and do a better job of guarding without fouling.
Now here's Hardaway. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Murray. Denver needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Fox. He can't get it to go. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. San Antonio on top, up by 10. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
They've got Peyton Watson, Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Nuggets trail by 10. Brown passes to Valanciunas. Now here's Murray. There's that strength. Murray.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Fox with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Down low. Cornette passes to Barnes. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Brown. The shot from the low post is good.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
To the paint. Here's Cornette. And it's Denver with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Murray. Valanciunas with a screen on Fox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelping?
It's a great question, B.A., and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
Olenek's checked in for Cornette. And he's good on the second. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball. Nuggets trail by 5. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Hardaway. From downtown. Rebound by San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
That one falls.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Watson. No points so far. And here's Hardaway. The three is up. And again, it's Denver missing. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
Oh, man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injuries, such a big part of this game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. And it's Bryant in for Harper. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. Number 1, Denver, San Antonio, and second.
These two teams have a great flow offensively over the last month. Always moving the ball and finding open teammates.
San Antonio leading by 7. Fox outside. On the wing, Bryant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Fades and shoots. Off the left rim and out.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Barnes. Excellent defense there from Watson.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Always attacking Fox.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Murray passes to Jokic. No luck on that one. Good D by Wembanyama. Pass to Bryant. Back to Barnes. Johnson against Jokic. And here's Hardaway from outside the arc. And Bryant pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Wembanyama, covered by Jokic. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Fox, following the score by Denver. Pass to Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. And it's Fox missing. Nuggets trail by 9. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat. Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Stolen by Jokic. Hardaway against Johnson. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. For the Nuggets, Gordon, he's checked in for Watson. Johnson comes in for Brown. And it's Christian Brown in for Hardaway. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Johnson. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. Castle outside. Outside Barnes. Outside Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Here's Castle. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. San Antonio shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Castle, no good on that one.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Dylan Harper. Allie, what's the word?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for San Antonio provided some info for us. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. And with the playoffs looming, the last thing he wants to deal with is this injury. Hopefully he doesn't miss the postseason. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, we put so much effort into injury prevention in the NBA, but injuries are still going to happen. That's just the unfortunate part of the game.
Here's Murray, coming off a 37-point game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And he also contributed a couple blocks, too. Just a glimpse at the impact he had on defense.
Now here's Brown. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. San Antonio leading by 9. Wembanyama scanning the floor. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. And it's Fox missing. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Brown's shot is good.
I like how Brown values the three-point shot. Generally, Christian is pretty careful with his selections.
Vassell outside. They set the screen. 4-3. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 6. Murray passes to Brown. Murray, a screen on Castle. Castle against Brown. Here's Murray. Whoa, Murray getting it done in tight.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
Fox against Murray. Here's Wembanyama. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Fox against Murray. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wembanyama screen. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. Murray, a screen on Castle. Outside Brown. No good from outside.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 8. Outside Johnson. Back to Jokic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
An elite rim protector. Wemby's height and freakish wingspan allow him to just wipe shots away.
Fox. Yes, sir. Fox finishing.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Brown. 1:41 left to play in the first half. Here's Gordon. And connects on the 9-footer. Gordon's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Spurs lead by 8. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Brian, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Brown, he's checked in for Murray. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. There's a minute 26 left in the second period. Vassell finds Castle. From deep, Johnson. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Johnson. And here's Brown for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's now only a 5-point San Antonio lead. Outside Johnson. Back to Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Johnson against Brown. Here's Jokic. Sinks that one from the post. That's 10 points for Nikola Jokic. San Antonio leading by 3. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Champagny. Johnson against Brown. Brown with the steal. Now Brown. And Denver pushing it up now. Flushes it down to finish the break.
You see this from Brown night after night. Always ready to get out on the break.
Now Castle shoots over Brown. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. San Antonio on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
When I look at San Antonio, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
So it's Denver now. It's a 1-point game. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. On the court for San Antonio, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagny at the power forward spot. Clock at 4. Here's Jokic. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Champagny. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Left side, Wembanyama. Over Jokic. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
Castle outside. Pass to Champagny. Now here's Wembanyama, covered by Jokic. Castle outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And Castle with an amazing sense of the flow of the game in year 1.
Jokic in the post, covered by Wembanyama. From 7, dropping it at the rim. It's Jokic. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fox feeling it out a bit. To the left wing. From deep, Wembanyama. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside Brown. Inside. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
I like the activity of Gordon. Sets the pick, moves, gets the bucket. A high-energy play.
Now here's Fox. He's got 12. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here we go. 2 games left before postseason action. Let's take a look at the possible field. You look at San Antonio. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. And, of course, the Nuggets, 2 spots below.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, their focus is shifting now to the playoffs. Now, they could wrap up a good seed, and, of course, it's a matter of playing their best basketball to close out this regular season.
Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 15.
And the jumper of Jokic, it's almost a set shot. He's totally in control.
Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Brown passes to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Castle outside. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Murray against Fox. Murray inside. The kick out to Johnson. For 3. Here's Jokic. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Vassell passes to Fox. Offline with a three. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 1. Gordon outside. On the wing, Murray. It's stolen by Fox. Up top, Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Castle beyond the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Over Murray. Vassell, right side. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, rising above. Wembanyama.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
You know what they came to see. Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bit squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Are we down, I'm below, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot. Shot threes in your face while you're in slot. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Are we down, I'm below, yeah, I got them. Quick shot. You know what they came to see. Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bit squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Are we down?
And let's see which point guards have been locked in from the foul line this past month. Second, Jamal Murray.
Yeah, when this group goes to the line, odds are they're sinking their shots. As a result, the defense really has to question whether they can be as aggressive as they'd like to be.
And that's something he can really use to his advantage. It gives him an edge against more imposing defenders.
Here's Jokic. 15 points in the game. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Champagny. Vassell, a screen on Gordon. Here's Champagny. He's scoreless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Wembanyama. Covered by Jokic. Three-pointer, Fox. Jokic grabs the board. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go to the paint. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wemby closes the gap so fast with his length. He's a different defender from the rest.
Goes back up. Murray, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Fox outside. Vassell outside. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Brown. Vassell's shot is good.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Murray against Fox. Murray looking around. 6 to shoot. Murray gets it to go despite the contact.
What a luxury it is to have Jamal Murray. He just makes plays.
Castle outside. Fox left side. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Denver.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Johnson passes to Jokic. To the inside. Lets it go. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 15 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Castle outside. Back to Fox. This one for three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And Denver will go for a different look here. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Brown comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Murray. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Champagny. Harrison Barnes comes in for Vassell. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's McLaughlin in for De'Aaron Fox.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
A different look for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Jokic. And it's Najee in for Jones. Spurs shooting just 36% in the third. McLaughlin pass to Johnson. Now here's Barnes. Back to Johnson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And Denver making a change here. Jones is checked in. Denver in the lead. Pass to Hardaway. Three-pointer. Buries it from three. Hardaway's got 7.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
McLaughlin pass to Cornette. And here's Johnson. Now here's Wembanyama. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Holmes, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And San Antonio with a change here too. Bryant, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Denver leading by 5. Pass to Valanciunas. Who poked away. Cornette with it. Now guarded by Brown. 1:43 left in the third quarter here. Now Cornette. Down low. Here's McLaughlin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Denver has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. Back to Brown. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 9.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Inside. Here's Barnes. Cornette sets a screen. There's the 3. He's off on that one. And the Nuggets shooting around 50% of the game so far. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, Hardaway's such a good shooter, but he can pass it too.
Spurs trail by 7. McLaughlin pass to Bryant. Here's Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Hauled in by Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holmes finds Brown. Brown draws the double. Johnson against Hardaway. Here's Watson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 9-point Nugget lead.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Spurs trail by 9. We've got Jonas Valanciunas. Bruce Brown is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Cornette. Johnson with it, guarded by Valanciunas. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Hardaway. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bryant, a screen on Murray. Fox against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Shoots over Brown. Barnes, no good. The Nuggets lead by 9. Outside Hardaway. Here's Valanciunas. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Spurs shooting at about 44% so far. Barnes passes to Fox from deep. Kicks it out to Bryant. The 3 ball. San Antonio again missing. The Nuggets shooting a nice 50% for the game. Murray showing the strength.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Spurs trail by 11. Fox outside. Outside Johnson. 3-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on Bryant. Hardaway finds Valanciunas. And the 3 off target. The Spurs have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Bryant, the pass to Johnson. Cornette sets a screen. To the middle. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, and Hardaway isn't known for his passing, but he'll find you when you're open.
Spurs trail by 13. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. Back to Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Murray inside. He's covered by Fox. They get it back. Hardaway, the pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And we know Fox can score, but they're showing how capable a passer he is as well.
Now here's Murray. Over Fox. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Watson. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Over Fox. Misses off the right iron. Spurs trail by 11. Bryant finds Fox. And here's Johnson. There's the triple. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, look at Johnson dialing it in from long distance.
Now here's Brown. Outside Murray. Murray from deep.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Pass to Bryant. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Jokic. Now Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And it's been an interesting ride of late for Keldon Johnson. Stan being asked to take on a number of different roles.
Well, B.A., some guys would struggle seeing their spot in the rotation and their minutes change. But Johnson takes it all in stride and puts the team first.
And he makes the first.
Well, you know Johnson's a guy who likes to use that size and physicality to his advantage.
For the Nuggets, Gordon, he's checked in for Watson. Johnson comes in for Brown. And Brown subbed in for Hardaway. San Antonio also making some changes. Vassell comes in for Barnes. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Bryant. The Nuggets lead by 10. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Castle outside. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Vassell. Now Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Over Gordon. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist from Wembanyama.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
The fadeaway. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's. Vassell against Gordon. Now here's Vassell. He's covered closely. And it's Fox missing.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now here's Gordon. Uses the glass on the layup.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
Outside Johnson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Their poor ball handling is really costing them. They've given up 4 points off turnovers.
Champagnie, he's checked in for Johnson. Denver leading by 10. Now here's Murray. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Now Murray. Unloads. Rebound by San Antonio. Pass to Fox. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And it's in there. And that's 17 points for Nikola Jokic.
and force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Castle outside. To the right side. Champagny, the pass to Wembanyama. Castle outside. There's a screen. Shoots over Johnson. San Antonio again missing.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Brown finds Jokic. Over Fox. Again, Denver scores.
The touch Jokic possesses. He can sink shots from anywhere, especially the mid-range.
Pass to Champagny. Castle for three. Gordon pulls it in. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Now here's Gordon. He's covered by Fox. Now Murray. Outside Gordon. Here's Johnson. Puts up a tray. Fox there for the rebound. For three. Oh, it's off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Jokic. Here's Murray. Shoots it up. Oh, it doesn't go. Spurs trail by 14. Vassell with it. Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on Brown. Castle fires. The defensive pressure was right there. The Nuggets lead by 14. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray with it. Castle covering. Murray against Fox. Fox there for the rebound. San Antonio shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the third, fourth, fifth, sixth picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
Cash from downtown. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Now Gordon. Jokic the screen. Now Murray. Jokic outside. And the three misses. Fox against Murray. And stolen by Brown. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, thank you, Nicola. This team showed up tonight defensively. What can you say about the effort on that end of the floor?
I mean, it's a whole collectively, you know, it's not just one guy, it's the five guys on the floor. So it's a coach, it's a bench, it's a fan. So thank you guys. Thank you a lot.
Thanks to all. Thanks to you, Nicola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.